Difficulty is for the purpose of having maintenance, these kind of figures cannot be, you can't project this kind of a case. Car fuel here 4,000 you will show, and again in her expenses you show transportation.
Because she has to go for 4-5 therapies,
but you
my
cannot
lord.
add everything at every place. Fruit, vegetables, dairy product, gas, electricity, home repairs from plumber, electrician. How can you show in the
Those are general
account?
expenses.
You get 2,90,000. You spend 2 lakh and odd on the child per month.
My lord, the mother can't be faulted for wanting the child to live a normal life like the other children.
That's not the argument.
Daughter of the respondent, my lord, I filed a petition for enhancement, my lord. On the last date of hearing, the respondent was directed to file his affidavit of assets and liabilities.
What is this? What is the impugned order?
40,000 a month was granted, my lord. I appear for the daughter of the
Where is the
respondent.
impugned order?
It is at page 24, my lord.
What is your income?
My income is 2.8, my lord. The income of the respondent in his affidavit of assets and liabilities before the trial court, he's mentioned 4.96 base pay, my lord. 4.87, apologies, my lord.
Expenses of the child. Therapy of so and so. Physiotherapy 21,000, speech therapy 16,000, food therapy 14,000, Ayurvedic treatment. So you're spending an amount of rupees 95,100.
The total amount that I spend, that the mother spends on the child is about
Plus 8,000. Total, we take it as 1 lakh. You're spending 1 lakh towards the child's expenditure.
No, my lord, it works up on an average, it works up to 2.5 lakhs, my lord.
Per annum.
That's just the therapy. Yes, my, yes, my lord.
There are certain expenditures which are monthly, certain expenditures yearly.
Yearly, yes.
So after point number 5, stated or about 2,80,500 is your annually, isn't it?
Yes, my lord.
So precisely it is 33,660 per month. Then your monthly expenditure according to you towards the child for about 95,100.
My lord, what you're referring to is just the therapy, my lord. At page 48, beginning at page 48 to 49, I mentioned the detailed expense of the child, my lord.
Fruit, vegetables, dairy products, gas, electricity, home repairs from plumber, electrician. How can you show in the
Those are general
account?
expenses.
We can't show them, show on the dependence expenditure. What is the age of the child?
9, my lord. The petition was filed when the child was 2.
Now please come to his statement of assets and liabilities. What he stated, what is his income?
7 lakhs, my lord. This is his base pay, not his CTC.
Where do you get that?
At page 596, my lord, of his own affidavit of assets and liabilities.
596. And where are his expenses?
Groceries 30,000, fruits 8,000, vegetables 9, dairy 9, gas 2.
Altogether, come to
Altogether, he's mentioned that 7,64,800 a month and 16,85,436 a year. He says his monthly expenses are almost 8 lakhs. Yes, my lord.
And 48, you tell about all the house expenses which the girl is unconnected with. So she requires a nanny and house help. That is her in that entire page of 48 and 49. That is only what she is concerned with.
General expenses, nanny and house help.
No, you say car
therapy.
fuel. No, car fuel here 4,000 you will show, and again in her expenses you show transportation.
Because she has to go for 4-5 therapies.
But you cannot add everything at every place. If you are adding fuel, car fuel, transportation at one place, again you can't add transportation at another place.
If I may explain, my lord, sometimes the mother picks and drops the child up. Sometimes she gets an auto to pick the child up from therapy because she's at work. So the transportation expenses are different, my lord. It's all calculated on actuals and the bank statements have been produced, my lord. In my evidentiary affidavit, I've in detail produced everything.
School expenses for 2,15,000
per year. Assistant teacher is 22,000 per month, who's a shadow teacher.
No, when you speak about the school expenses, that is all to
Be
do
in school, my lord.
in
The
school.
shadow teacher.
It includes everything.
No, my lord, that is a school fees, my lord. 2,15,000 is the school fees. Assistant teachers should be paid every month. A shadow teacher should be paid every month 22,000. It's under education expenses at page 49, my lord.
No, but don't you feel that all these are all exorbitant figures?
This is how much is paid on actuals, my lord.
Then
A
where are
shadow
the receipts
teacher,
for this?
we have my evidentiary affidavit. I may
Now,
be
if every autism kid, he requires this much of amount, is it,
because of the child.
sir, the difficulty is, for the purpose of having maintenance, these kind of figures cannot be, you can't project this kind of a case,
No,
which
no.
nobody can believe.
My lord, the shadow teacher is with the child the whole time. Since she is suffering from autism, she cannot understand what the normal teacher says. So she needs a shadow teacher with her all the time. That shadow teacher charges, she's
Not about, don't only mention about the shadow teacher. What are all the expenses you have mentioned every month? It is all exorbitant figures as it appears.
My lord, the expenses are for her
So
therapies, for her education.
no, you get, you like 2,90,000. You spend 2 lakh and odd on the child per month.
My lord, the mother can't be faulted for wanting the child to live a normal life like the other children when
That's
she's
not the
suffering
argument.
from.
That's not the argument. Argument is when you are spending and when you are getting an amount of rupees 2,90,000, how can, if you all are taken, it comes to 2,50,000 a month for the child alone.
If we exclude the groceries and the expenses, yes, it comes up to 2,50,000.
2,50,000.
Annual expenses are also there, my lord, 7,47,000. Some payments are made annually, some payments are made per month.
No. Even if all of this taken, annual payments are taken on a monthly basis, on a percentage.
average.
That also you are showing it 2,50,000.
That's how much it takes to take care of a child suffering who's in a spectrum, my lord.
The mother has given the figures showing almost 2 lakhs and odd that she's spending towards the child and sought for the maintenance. This court has perused the expenditure as stated before the court, and it appears that some of the amounts that were stated are exorbitant, and the court cannot, considering the social status of both the parties and the income of the parties, even this court feels that an amount of rupees 1 lakh towards the expenses of the child, considering the income of both the parties, would be an appropriate amount. Accordingly, the petition is disposed of, granting maintenance of an amount of rupees 1 lakh.
तलाक के बाद खुद और बच्चे के पालन पोषण के लिए कितनी राशि उचित है? आपकी क्या राय है? नीचे कमेंट्स में जरूर बताएं। कर्नाटका हाई कोर्ट की इस कार्यवाही में पत्नी ने खुद और अपनी बच्ची के लिए मेंटेनेंस में बढ़ोतरी की याचिका दायर की। उनका कहना है कि उनकी बेटी ऑटिज्म से पीड़ित है, जिसके लिए विशेष देखभाल की जरूरत है, और उन्होंने लगभग 2.50 लाख रुपए मासिक की मांग की ताकि भोजन, कपड़े, नैनी, बुजुर्ग माता पिता की देखभाल और अन्य खर्च पूरे हो सके। पत्नी की मासिक आय लगभग 2.80 लाख रुपए है। माननीय न्यायाधीश ने पत्नी के वकील से पूछा कि याचिका में कई अव्यवहारिक खर्चों का जिक्र किया गया है जिन्हें अदालत मंजूर नहीं कर सकती। जवाब में वकील ने कहा कि मां बस अपनी बेटी को सबसे बेहतरीन देखभाल देना चाहती है, क्योंकि पिता की मासिक आय लगभग 4.5 लाख रुपए है और वह आसानी से यह खर्च उठा सकते हैं। अंत में अदालत ने कुल 1 लाख रुपए मासिक मेंटेनेंस का आदेश दिया। फिलहाल के लिए बस इतना ही। इस मामले की अगली अपडेट हम जल्द लेकर आएंगे। धन्यवाद।